This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 3604 Beethoven Street, Los Angeles, California, 90066. Today is March 1st, 2023. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS waste line cleanout located at just outside the downstairs bathroom by the back side door. And this is the side door on the side of the house. This goes towards our garage and our parking area. This is the bathroom window here just above, and just below that in the plant area there is a 4-inch ABS waste line cleanout. We do have a little bit of water running in our downstairs bathroom. Actually, it's running in our downstairs kitchen. And what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. It does appear that we immediately transition to what appears to be cast iron waste line. And again, we do have some water running. So again, we'll just utilize this water to help us push out. And what we'll do is we'll shut that water down as soon as we get out. Try to clear our camera lens a little bit. And again, we'll just utilize that water. We'll continue to push out. It does appear that the waste line had been lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as we push out, we're pull back just a little bit. It does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. We should be just outside of our property. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just to the left of the walkway as you approach the front door in the artificial grass. And we did mark it with a red flag at 2 foot 4 inches deep. And that is our CIPP liner transition to black ABS sewer pipe. And again, this transition is approximately 10 to 12 feet from the exterior of the property. So the mainline sewer cleanout should be approximately 18 inches from the exterior footing of the exterior of the house. So again, when we pull back, we'll mark an area towards the back as we pull back. But they did have a brick porch, so that might be a good reason why they put this where they did. So again, we'll continue to push out. And we'll make a little bit of a drop. And as we drop down, again, it does appear that it had been lined with a CIPP liner, so we transition back into a CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we'll just continue to push out, and again, attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we'll pull back and take a good look. And we'll continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and then we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're just pushing just a little bit. And right here, again, you can see this is our city sewer tie-in. And we'll pull back slowly. And as we pull back slowly, we're just going to try to see if the CIPP liner does appear to be, again, very difficult to tell. We're going to pull back a little bit. It's in that 45-degree turn. So again, really difficult to tell. But again, once we get to the office, we can pull back and we'll take a good look at it on the monitor and see if we can tell if it's impeding into the city sewer. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And the CIPP liner does appear to be in fair condition thus far. And we'll continue to pull back. We're heading back towards the front of the property. Again, as I mentioned, the CIPP liner does appear to be in fair maintainable condition. A little bit of crinkles, some wrinkles in that area there, but that is a transition. So we are coming up a little bit of a chimney here, and as we pull back, we are in black ABS, transitioning back into black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we'll pull back slowly. And again, there was no mainline sewer cleanout installed up at the front of the property, so we did mark the transition between the CIPP liner and the black ABS sewer pipe, and we did mark that with a red flag at approximately 3 foot 4 inches, or yeah, and that is marked it up at the front of the property, just to the left of the walkway, with the red flag. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, again, as I mentioned, no mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the property. And again, it is a short run to the 4-inch waistline clean out. It's approximately 25 feet. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're going to transition back into our waistline. And again, they did have a large brick front porch there at the front door, so that could be a good reason why there's no mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the property. So again, as we pull back, we transition back into our waistline, and again, our waistline was shot with a CIPP liner. And again, we're gonna push in just a little bit more. And this is the starting of our CIPP liner. And again, we're gonna pause here for a moment. It does appear that we do have some root intrusion in that joint, so we're gonna pause here for a moment. I'll run a little bit of water. We're gonna pause here. Okay, we did flush the toilet in the downstairs bathroom, and again, it does appear to be coming in from behind us. So we do have a little bit of root intrusion there from the transition from what appears to be cast iron waistline to a CIPP liner. So again, we're just going to let the water run down. It does appear that we possibly got a large gap in that area as well. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have a root intrusion in that area, and it did appear to have a gap as well in between what appears to be, again, it appears to be cast iron, but it could be a short section of black ABS as well. And it's again a little difficult to tell. It does look like cast iron. Has some debris in there. So again, we did mark that area, and it is underneath the downstairs bathroom. So that area would need to be hydrojetted and re-inspected. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, we did pull back and transition back into cast iron waistline. So again, we're going to continue. And you can see our tie-in there right around the 9 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.